The views and opinions expressed by the host and our guests do not state or reflect those of the T and MZ show.
This is T.
This is MZ.
And we're back, and we're going to talk about when should you have full disclosure in a relationship. You know, being honest with everything. When do you think everything should be revealed?
Why we got to tell stuff?
I mean, how do you build a relationship?
Osmosis.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's how it goes.
Actions speak louder than words. Stuff, gifts, gestures.
And that teaches you about how do you...
Come on, Tina, you know I'm playing, but go ahead.
No, tell me. I'm trying to figure it all out.
As far as facts, like it was asked the question if you should tell them whether or not, or how many people you've been with.
Yeah.
And I say that's not a good idea because the past could ruin your future.
Okay. You don't think he or she will have a right to know how many people the other person slept with?
Let me ask you this question. Do you think he's going to be truthful about who he slept with?
Some men are.
Some.
Well, trust me. I think my husband was honest when he gave me his number.
Your husband was on a different scale.
No, he wasn't on a different scale. That's just what y'all thought. But, I mean, his number was large. Okay. And any woman would not have even wanted to engage in that.
Huh. Really?
Okay.
So you think that you should reveal the exact number?
I think I personally do, because like they always say, if you slept with somebody, this person slept with somebody. I mean, I just think people need to know. It's a history thing. So I think people need to know how many partners were involved. If you're uncomfortable in sharing a number, you are. But some people can be comfortable with sharing that number. And I'm one that's comfortable with sharing my number.
And it also depends on the guy, too. He got to be comfortable. If he asked the question, he got to be comfortable to hear what the answer is.
Exactly. So it's all about how you build your relationship.
Right.
And if y'all are okay with that, I don't see what's wrong with it.
Right.
Don't ask a question you don't want to know the answer to.
Absolutely.
And
I agree with that.
That's just how I look at it.
But I still wouldn't tell. But anyway. I always like to keep a little mystery. A little something to myself.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I like to be able to feel like they don't know everything about me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I like to be able to every now and then surprise them with some stuff. If I go and tell everything up front, I ain't got no surprises and I become boring.
Okay. So your skills, you don't reveal all your skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Right.
I got it. But how was your weekend?
It was good, girl. I went to see Gemini Man.
Oh, I saw that too this weekend.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
It was good. I was trying to figure out. They made Will look so real. The young one looked so real. But you know it was computerized, right?
Yes. And he was extremely fast.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he was crawling walls like Spider-Man.
Yeah, we were on the edge of our seats though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there was a lot of, shooting and stuff like that. So
I was freezing in there.
Yeah, we were too. But I think we jumped quite a few times.
I like the way they ended it with them being.
I forgot.
With them being. Well, I guess you could look at it more like a son or a little brother that he, was going to stick by his side, and they became, instead of enemies and killing each other.
Oh, maybe I fell asleep on that part.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
But this weekend, not only did it bring a good movie, it also brought bad weather.
Yeah, I did. That tornado was tremendously destructive in a whole bunch of areas.
Yes, it was. I got up. I looked out my window. I saw it extremely dark.
No, wait. Let's go back. I called you from my bathroom on the floor with my pillows on my head. Tina, what you doing? Oh, I'm watching TV and texting and talking. It's just like, but nothing going to happen. I said, Tina, it's a warning, a tornado. Oh, yeah, I looked out my window. I saw the wind.
Yeah, I saw the wind. It was dark outside. I saw the tree lighting up. I said, okay, it's a storm. And I just went back to get in my bed. But it also hailed. So the weather was really, really bad.
It was 150 mile an hour winds.
Wow.
And so the next morning I got up to go and I had to take somebody to the airport. And so one of the routes that we had to take was Royal, and it touched down over there. And so we went to this one neighborhood, and this is where like $8 and $9 million houses were. And the tornado had literally ripped the fronts of them off, and they were exposed like doll houses. And the trees were like twigs. The wind had blown all of it off rooftops, and all the neighbors were out in the yard walking around like zombies. They couldn't believe, because these houses, you know, it's like, I walked through there and I was like, dang, these rich people just got their shit towed the fuck up.
Yeah, they did, but they have insurance.
They do.
I'm sure.
But I'm just saying, it was like disaster.
Yeah.
Big trees that were like probably 40 and 50 years old just pulled out the ground like toothpicks.
But just imagine how the reconstruction of that house is going to look after
it's going to be off the chain, right? Yeah.
It will be. So,
I ain't feel sorry.
I do feel, I don't want anybody's house to be torn up or anybody to lose their lives or whatever, but they got insurance.
That's the good thing. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah. That was
no
a
injuries.
plus.
No, everybody got away safe, but it tore up some stuff. Even coming home today on 75, I saw where the Home Depot was completely abolished. And they had like the billboards were all twisted up and bent over. They had this car dealership on the side of the road that had cars on top of the dealership.
Wow.
And all the telephone poles knocked down on the service road of 75. So the whole street on one side was lined up with all cop cars. And on the other side of the street was those tree trimming people. That were fixing the utility poles and stuff. So my nephew lived right across the street from there, and he was saying that he was out in the yard walking the baby, and he saw the tornado coming up 75.
Oh, wow.
He got a video. He's supposed to send it back to me. He said it happened. Everything happened within like 60 seconds, and it was over, but it had ripped up everything after it was gone.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't out there. I don't think I can run fast enough.
I was always scared of tornadoes. That was my biggest fear.
You're scared of tornadoes, but you're not scared of dogs.
No, I ain't scared of dogs. I love dogs. The average human being loves dogs.
All right, whatever.
It's only you that had this mental thing going on.
We went out on a night walk, and this dog tried to attack me.
No, he didn't. She thinks every time a dog, it's like she got some kind of mental telepathy with the dog, and she thinks the dog talking to her, and he's coming to get her. Every single dog.
They do.
No, they don't. You ain't got it like that, Bo.
I do.
No, you don't.
I have it from the two-legged dogs and the four-legged.
You got it from the two-legged, but the four-legged don't be thinking about you. Yes, that's why they run after her.
And they're always after me. They're chasing me. And then as we walk and she want to put her hand down and touch them. They got germs. These ain't even your dogs.
Whatever. I like dogs.
Then I'm like, you cannot touch me.
So she gonna run out in the street and try to walk on some acorns trying to get away from the dog. She was tempted. I was like, she finna fall on some acorns.
Hey, it's all about balance. I did it though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I
said,
did.
Did you see what you're doing? So yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and then we moved on to Sunday, and Power didn't even come on. Can you believe it?
I know. I hate that.
Why?
Because I didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So the last episode, what did you take away from it?
I'm mad because Lala got killed.
Oh, Keisha.
Yeah, I like Lala.
Okay, Keisha. Yeah, Power is different.
It's good,
but it's very entertaining.
But Tommy gonna kill every damn body, plus the producer and the writer and everybody. Now he gonna kill everybody.
Are you trying to give away what's gonna happen next?
No, he just got that kind of attitude.
Yeah, he does. But
Right.
I don't know. He's not gonna.
His heart is
Ghost
broken.
is gonna still stay alive.
Maybe.
That's my take on it.
So
Yeah.
what you plan on doing next weekend?
Next weekend. What is next weekend?
My birthday.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll have some type of bash going, birthday bash for the birthday girl.
Okay, that sounds. Don't tell me about it, okay?
I won't tell you about it. We'll make sure we do something. Are you gonna? When are you gonna be around?
This was the anniversary of the last time we went to
Miami.
with
Yeah,
a
last
really
year.
good friend of ours because we went on my birthday.
Yeah, last year we went.
And we got in all kind of fights. Remember when we went to Nude Beach?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I remember all of that.
That was awesome, off the chain, right?
Yeah, I guess that was a good way to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, that was.
You
the
had
only
some
reason.
good packages, right?
A good package.
Okay. At
Remember
least you
that-
saw a good package.
That African guy that came, the Mandingo man.
Yeah, that's the good package.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And he said we had on too much clothes.
Right. He said, what did he say?
We're
Y'all
overdressed. because we were fully clothed.
Right.
Because we're these good church girls.
We was just snooping.
We're good church girls, and we was just curious as to what would happen on a new beach or what goes on a new beach.
We wanted to seed it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was a good trip though. We had nice dancing
It was.
at night.
All of our trips have been good, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the night.
She just cut me off.
Well, talk.
I am talking.
No, you've been interviewed.
Who being interviewed?
You sitting there like a deer in headlights.
No, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna listen back, Andre. See who talked the most. Okay.
No, it's still.
So this is MC and
this is T.
Good night.
Good night.